Melton over one. Getting back into the stream. This time we'll be playing our Madden franchise. Guys, let's get into it. We're thinking of coming off a game, we lost last week, right? So we're gonna want to play better this week. Probably this whole live stream because we've been playing terrible. I will admit that. So let's lock in, be great. Let's win some games and.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys looking for a second straight victory after coming out on top a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here.
Be great. I got it. That's all I asked for.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Shoots by him, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So the Titans set to go to work
Josh
for the
Allen.
first time. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
See the tight end is?
His game last week reminded me.
I mean, we'll find out who the tight end is.
Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300
I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to.
Green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Right. Now it's a walk-in because Titans just scored one play.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Yeah.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader.
Yeah, so we swapped tight ends. I think first-round picks
And
too.
he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
It's a gain of 35.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Operating from the gun, Pierce. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And down inside the 14 he goes. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. From the shotgun, they run with Henderson.
There's
Panthers touchdown.
Gotta get him off the win.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. And out of bounds finally, but not
He's got to play good.
Inside the 25. Edwards now on 1st and 10. 82 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. This 2nd and 4. They run once more with Edwards. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Edwards.
Here, stop.
He's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. And now they'll throw with Allen. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
That running back is their team, I guess.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Panthers 7.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Panthers offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's in the midst of an MVP caliber season. The NFL's leader in passing yards as he's up over 3,000 now on the year. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
We just want to spam a running back because he gets like the Titans offense. Boy.
Back to throw. Pierce.
Come on.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Pierce. He'll try to put it. He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get away
Okay, buddy.
on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Now we're going to see.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll fake it on a jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action. Now it's Allen. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hernandez.
That's our all tight ends.
So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards.
Stop him, there you go. Stop him.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lost 2 and it brings
That's the
up
Panthers
4.
defense that we know.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. That's just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Bass is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 17-7 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a... And that's caught inside the 35.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That's why he's MVP, though.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Pierce. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Pass taken in by his good tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
We get.
Panther touchdown. And Xavier again from 3 yards out. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Point after right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
I think we locked in, Jack.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Now we can have good kickoff. There you go.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Yeah, we gotta stop the run.
Put a drive together. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's why we moved him.
2nd and 10.
He can't. That was just a trick. He's catch that. He's actually paid him, so he can win one.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 102 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. It could have been worse.
Hey, we haven't just won this first.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into
I just wanted to make
the
sure
end
it
zone
goes
for a
back to me.
touchback.
That's why I always go.
The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was a miss on us.
3rd down. They've been okay.
There's no
2
reason
for
for us
3
to
thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Pierce. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now.
I just want to run the ball.
1st and 10.
Make it like 6.
Operating from the gun. Pierce.
No, it's picked.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right?
We're really playing offense there.
Throwing after the interception. Pierce. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
All right.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
To the right side, this is Henderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I see where he was trying to block, but if he would have blocked the other dude, I would have spun out of there, and probably we would have had just a lot more yards.
Once again, it's Henderson. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Panthers first down.
Record 10+ yards. That was 10+ yards multiple.
Again, it's Henderson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pick
I'm
on
not
first
going
down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Black, 95. Right.
Back to throw. Pierce. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
You cannot block?
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Ready?
They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Black 40. Watch out.
All right, defense.
Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. Oh, trying to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
I think it's a victory.
So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Henderson. And he's free going down.
That's the Henderson we remember.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Yeah, but only go
Offenses have been
awesome.
clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Ready. Red 38. Close. 10. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle in the traffic.
You guys are delayed fakes, that's why. But
It'll be a gain of 10
Daniel
to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Smash. Ready.
Off the play fake. Pierce. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
I know some of these linemen that wants to fade it. Some of them are not even going to get it.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Pierce.
It's their best option.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice
Their
job
offensive line
of
cannot
running
get
him
up.
up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is
Yeah,
caught.
catch the balls.
And
Yeah.
he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Back to throw. Pierce. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Set.
Off play action. Pierce.
Lee gets.
Sideline, that's complete. And he will take it across. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Press. Any press? No.
White. 33. Set.
Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second and a couple.
Press network. Awesome.
Looking to throw. Pierce. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Down. 10 rail. Yellow.
All right. Well, Gad's gonna be wide open. Is what we're hoping. Melo's also wide open.
He's going to go up top again.
There you
This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Yellow. 43. Wheel to left. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive.
You got chips?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. 23 yards for the touchdown.
Let's go, Scott Daniels.
And the Panthers have taken a 4th. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Show it, big bro.
And
That's
he's going to
easy.
be out of bounds
That's why
inside
you
the
got five.
25-yard line. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Okay, walk back in.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
This guy's gonna probably, hopefully, like,
He'll look to throw.
yep, perfect.
And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their fighting for the end zone, he lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Titans, their very slim playoff hopes get
You know, that was just a good game. Defense, you know, decides to not play as well. And we end up going into a shootout and we end up losing. Again, that's not what we want to see. Because, yeah, now we're out of the playoffs. As if they started today. We'll be alright. So if we beat the Saints, we can. Also, 6-5 is what we kind of needed. Alright, so we're going to start dealing some people. JC Horn, I would never get rid of. But he needs a contract, so. He has 2. I don't know what his contract's looking like, but doesn't look that good. Wait, who was that? 63201. All right. I think I can get a first. Who's my free safety, actually? Yeah. No. I'll offer a third. Yeah, I don't want to like lose JC Horn, and if I do, I want to at least make this guy right here. Okay, him. No, I can't do that contract. Oh, CG, I like CG. Can't get him either. Oh, Hamilton's not a superstar anymore. I want him. Alright, we're just gonna go on over on expiring contracts. Valenciano is on expiring, and JC Horn. I can go for another young right tackle. Alright, yeah, this is a good player because he's a superstar and he's like on his rookie deal. So right now I need a corner. Who's your corner? Jacob Parrish. I think I can get a first out of this too, or not first, but a second. I'm gonna shed someone I don't need. Derek Harmon. So, Feliciano, J.C. Horn, and Creed Humphrey. Okay. Oh, Will Anderson Jr. Too bad I don't need him. Oh, too bad I don't need that either. Michael Williams. Just too bad I don't need him. That's the deal I would have done. I don't know what to do, Chad. I might do some of this off, like trading off, like screen. I don't know, because it's like a lot easier to do it that way. If this will work. So we're just gonna shed someone that we don't need. Dang. But yeah, alright. We'll probably do some of that trading off screen because it gets boring for you guys watching it. You know, wherever you guys are at. So, let's just lock back in. Just know none of them players will be on the next year's roster because we're not signing any of them. We're gonna we'll probably sign one, maybe two of them, but
where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America.
If I got to keep one, I'd be Feliciano, only because he's the youngest one. Horn's 32 and Creed Humphrey's like 34, something like that. So, we kind of want to get a little bit younger on positions.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for
we can keep our production up longer, right? But
they'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here.
Okay, Jaquan Brisker will be fun.
They'll go again here.
That's good. I'm kind of happy.
Great defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd down and 9. Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed.
Since we I think it was Zach Bella.
So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away.
This guy can speed.
That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him this
I like how he threw him off and still called.
To both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss, and he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
And he will
Running
not
back.
be able
Joe
to turn
Henderson.
upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by the safety,
Off right back.
Smith.
Body's not in. Right?
They'll run it.
It's only
It's Irvin. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 2-yard line.
Right back to Irving, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So
safety's out of
fourth
question.
down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. This one broken up.
Not on JC,
It's
though.
incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And
JC is
fourth
always
down.
going to be our number 1. So he's not a Panther. I wish he would retire as a Panther, but have space and
This
everything.
fielded inside the 35.
Done, JC.
And
Nice.
he's going to be brought down
First
after
and
a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Panthers offense ready for their second possession. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Panthers, first down.
A little bit of a down year for Henderson.
Off the play fake.
Oh my God.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team.
And this
Hey,
is
oh my God, catch the ball.
Out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring
Might
up
have been
third
a
down.
There you go.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll
First
be
down.
taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal at the Bucs 1-yard line.
To the air one more time. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers.
That's like the only route you got to cover when we're at like the 1-yard line. That's like the only route that I look at, to be honest. It's like so fast. It happens.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will.
Good tight end. Daniel. What it out, Daniel? What it out?
Begins at the 20.
I don't know.
Gonna air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
It's a flag on them guys.
And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
And it is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Carolina.
Mellow.
You hear coaches, you hear
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And this will be incomplete.
On the double.
2nd and 10.
Set. Slide through. 52 blue. Black shot. Hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Plus to his right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
really nice job here in the second half for this defense to come out and make a play. That last sack's going to go a long way to getting off the field, getting the offense the ball back, and see if they can chip away.
Now, he'll air one out. That is hard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second.
Uncover everything.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Exiting the pocket right. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Catch the ball.
Defender draped all over.
No.
Incomplete. Good work to body him up
Okay.
and set up a 3rd down.
Set. Hut. Smash. 33. Yellow. Set.
Linebackers blitzing.
He's got it.
Yeah.
That's They get 14 on that hookup. It's good.
Let's
for
just take
a
the game
Panther
slow.
first down.
That's good for a Panthers.
Only blitzing. Yeah, I mean, you got 4 blitzing.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he's in. Xavier Weekend.
On the set.
Let's not celebrate now, but it's pretty much game over.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And double.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. They'll run it. It's Henderson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. It's third and 4.
Ready.
Two blitzers. Daniels wide.
He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's run down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Ready. Drill. 52.
Yeah, let's just chip away at the
Here we go.
lead here.
95.
You know, it's not force anything.
We've seen a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground.
Get what we can get.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Fight. 90. Drill green. Here we go.
We got
Now,
Not really.
faking the give, flushed to his right, and he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it, and that's going to go down as a sack.
It's third down. You're trying to extend the play, Mike, as long as you can. Give your receivers every chance to find some open space. But in this case, he bought as much time as he could, but in the end, he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
He'll try to run for it, and that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call.
All right, it doesn't matter. Though.
Off play action. He'll set up the throw. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he will take this one in. 71 yards.
All right, well, I played that defense just in case if they would play that offense the way they did it. Just because, getting back under the run. Gotta run the ball out.
Come on. Set. Ready.
A give to Henderson. Running right. And he
Yeah,
works
that's
his way
right. You
through
love to run
the
players every time.
35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest.
Okay, 30
Mike.
more yards than
They
that.
came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he will have the first down.
I could have busted outside
But enough to move
and, you
the
know,
chains.
had a good run there, but I just
This
choose.
is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They
Yeah,
have
get
all
what we
their
can.
options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In
Stop,
this case,
stop.
they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On the double.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Ready. Cut.
Now this time they'll look to throw.
Let's go down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the
Set to go now on first and 10.
Smith red. Here. Set.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, they're starting to use all their timeouts, so.
To Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
Ready.
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop. When we hit the 2-minute warning.
We don't need to really put them back in, so.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Ready?
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
Game's over, doesn't matter.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Got it.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
Yep, game over.
Claude red. Here we go. 10 black ult.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Why don't
Take a shot
league it?
down the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
Oh, if I could, I'd onside kick it just to get more points. I'd try to get so many more points.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.
It was a good all-around performance. Our offense played good. Defense played it pretty good. And that's how we're going to win games. Yeah, Feliciano is only 25, so I'd like to get him back. But also, JC's not that expensive. I can tell you what we can do. We can trade Creed Humphrey with Hayes. We're going to try to get as much value as we can. All right. Yeah, we're going to look at least in the center position, see if there's anyone in here we can pick up. 23, I don't. Yeah. Okay, I don't know, but like every time I see a Kavanaugh in freaking Madden Simulation, he's always good. So, of course, we're going to have to shed some cap for him. Clancy's gone. And Stevens is gone. Stevens is gone. Right. Still work? Yep. And now we got 2 Sams. Yep. And that's where we at in trade Kavanaugh. He has a lot of value. You know, it shows he doesn't. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna put Creed and Humphrey in this. So we're gonna shed some cap here. Pat Bryant, okay. So Reeve Steele. Yeah. Cooney will be probably the player we pick up. Over Fred Warner. How do I not take Fred Warner? I felt stupid for that. But it's not our defense that's having the issue. You know what I'm saying? It's just our offense. Or our defense is the ones that have issues. It's our defense. Feliciano. I do want you back, but what's your trade value? So now. Ooh, Mooney. Alright. You're not that good. Trent. It's like a 1-year rental. I don't want that because I'm not going to pay him. Not enough. Again, same thing for him. I'll do my best. He's our old center. I do remember him. I think we're actually the ones that drafted him. Let's see what the Chiefs have nowadays. I do want to play. Okay, yeah. We can find a role for both of these. So JC's going. Alright, so what we're going to do is trade one of them centers. Probably whoever needs to be paid. Probably him. Okay, we do this. Since he's a higher overall, we can probably get a first round pick for this too. Yeah, perfect. So, adjust lineup here. See how much worse we got or better we got. Okay, we got our main 3 right here. I don't know if I should have did this, but we need paid next year. But that's fine. Kill him. I do want kill him to start, but Green will be probably gone here, just so we need to pick up our corner. We want to offer a corner to James, Terry and Arnold, Nate Wiggins. But again, them guys are old as well. So like, Trey Smith 32. Oh, Michael Wilson. I do want Michael Wilson. You know he's a wide receiver. I'll show you what I'll give up for him. Alright, actually, yeah. I have an idea. Dickinson is an error. D-tackle. Derek Carmen's going. Oh no. Okay. Let's try to place these guys. They're not trying to police him. Dickinson is actually pretty good. But I do need a corner. How fast? 91 speed. Alright. I've heard the Cowboys would do that in real life. Micah Parsons. I'm kidding, Shaq. I'm just being dumb though. Okay, I guess in this universe they did extend George Pickens. Okay, what am I doing? I need to get a corner. Why am I? I don't know. I'm gonna check. Jair. Oh, Jair. Okay, what do you guys? Oh, he's 34 years old. No one's gonna pay that for Jair. Okay. Second. Yeah, that's perfect. No. I thought I just traded for him. Did I not? They're not fixing it. Okay, no. So the second was almost there. Wasn't totally. 6'3", but the thing is, he's like 100 pounds. Who's this? Kid? Alright, yeah. I'll offer a first. Yeah, we'll offer a first. Perfect. We got a lockdown corner. Don't know who it is, right? But on one side, that was generous line. Kellum will be starting here. Jackson on 2, Green. I do want Green out of here. I'm not gonna lie. Antoine Winfield. Okay. 28. I don't want that. A little too old. Attack was actually pretty good in real life. Okay, but yeah, here's a rookie. And like, who's our right guard? Let's check out who the right guard is. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, he's almost a rookie too. Get rid of him. Epinosa though, we do want to keep him. He has a generation. I do know that. Derek Harmon, Trey Green. For PS2, cut. We get PS2. I'll take some. I'll take some cap. We get PS2. Ooh. Okay, they don't. Okay, Jerome Yates. I do want Jerome Yates. Yeah, that's fine. I gave up way too much for that, but I had to just shed some cap and also pick up a rookie. Yeah, now Yates can come up and play slot for us. How fast is 90? Yeah, he's a good slot. I don't know. Did we get better? I mean, we just signed Fred Warner. Did we get better? Overall wise, no. But Warren Bresker, I do want him starting. Yeah, I like how we have this all set up now. big guy. No, he's not. So he'd be our rush check. Yeah, in this episode we had a lot going on, but we decided just to try to get as young as we could. Get as much value out of what we could have. Fred Warner needs paid. That means he's gone. Alright, so Fred Center. Like, who doesn't want Fred Warner? You know what I mean? Who doesn't want Fred Warner? I mean, everybody wants him, but not for the price. Don't know who you are, but take you and a second and third. Here's this deal. Okay, I'll take just a second. What about a first? Can I get a first? Okay, if we get a first out of this, I think we won this trade. Right here. I do want JC one. Now that I think about it, but like, it's fine. We won't get JC one. They're paying 2 quarterbacks. At least they will be probably. They got Joe Burrow and then that dude. Yeah. Oh, what a trade this was. I think that will be to do it, chat. Thanks for everyone tuning in. And, I don't know. GG's to everyone. That was a big week. We won that one. I think we up at the 500 again. I think we're in the 7th seed. So as long as we keep winning, we'll make playoffs. But yeah, GG's everyone. See you guys.